Blessed be the beauty and the love and the wisdom and the power of this divine moment. Life is so beautiful. And you, beloved, are so beautiful. We are so beautiful. And it's time that we remember and own the beauty that we are. Life is wonderful, even when we forget that it is. I am Astarius Miraculii. Welcome to Ascension Live. Ascension Live happens every Monday on Facebook at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, every Friday on Instagram at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And also be sure and experience my website, Astarius.com. I have a number of music albums, a couple of books, some amazing treasures there for you. I am available for intuitive astrological readings, transmissions of sound healing with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics, and also Reiki. So all of these things are available. Be sure and take advantage of them. Also, I am available on all the platforms, the 3 platforms of Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube. So you can get a lot of wonderful frequency through all of those connections. I'm seeking to get my music in order right now. Everything is behaving a little bit differently. Well, you know, technology can get managed sometimes, but that's all right. In the final analysis, it's going to behave, so I trust that process. Thank you for your sacred patience and allowing me to get it all together. I am grateful to have been able to touch so many people via Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You know, at this particular time, I've been blessed to have more than 2.7 million views across those 3 platforms. And also there is available to you more than 670 videos. So be sure and take advantage of all of those things. We have a moon in Taurus today, and the moon in Taurus is something that relates a lot to values and valuables. And that's why the subject of this live is omnipresent value. One of the greatest lessons that we have in the human experience is to learn that value gives birth to valuables, or values give birth to valuables. You know, sometimes we are seeking to create from the concrete realm of the outward valuables of life. But we cannot create from the place of valuables. Valuables are that which is created, and valuables are created by values. And so we're looking at omnipresent values, omnipresent value. Basically, that being related to the formless, intangible realm of femifestation, I like to call it. You know, all things that are of time and space have found their way into being by timelessness and spacelessness. And so we want to be in resonance with the omnipresent value, because there's a lot of valuables that we want right now. One of the valuables that we want is a healing and a solution to the virus crisis. A healing and a solution to things like cancer, things like AIDS, all of the so-called incurables. We want the valuable of the solution that becomes the outer manifestation of our transcendence above all dis-ease and all of those negatives. But in order to get to those solutions, and the solutions will express themselves in an outward sense as a valuable, but we have to first align with the value. See, the value of the solution is that intangible embryo that is in the womb of creation that represents the already isness of the solution, the already isness of the healing, the already isness of that beloved that you want to come into your life, and on and on and on. So I'm going to offer some sound frequencies now, and these sound frequencies are with the intention to bring us into physical, mental, emotional, spiritual alignment with the solution to all of the world crisis, all of the challenges, all of the difficulties, and to bring us into that elevated place where we're meant to truly live. So receive these vibrations and elevate through them. I give myself over into the hands of the Most High to be this vessel for the transmission of all of the solutions to all of the crises worldwide as well as personally. All you beloveds who know how to center and offer your energy, merge with me in this transmission to raise the vibration of the whole earth and every being here upon, as well as every being within the whole of the universe. I send forth the transmission of the frequency of Reiki, universal life energy. There is no spot where this energy is not. This energy is the activator of the omnipresence. I allow my being to be a vessel for the transmission of the healing frequencies of every healer that is, was, or ever will be. If you hold this same kind of healing mastery, beloved, align with me as we offer this frequency for world and universal healing, for balance and equilibrium within all of the beloveds upon our planet, for the transcendence of all fear, and the resonance within the vibration of faith, the vibration of peace, the vibration of harmony, the vibration of love. On mountain heights of heaven's land, we now invoke the master plan. Cause it's our divine birthright, we're giving back our cosmic sight. At dawn of life, we were so high with the angels, we did fly. We now ascend to higher plane, the ancient times now come again. 'Tis in the name of holy peace that all our blessings now increase. Our great abundance now comply with power of our single eye. We bless the darkness, make it right, reverse the tide and free the light. God, Goddess, make our power ever pure, else let the power not endure. We love and lift our fellow man and woman and understand the master plan. For us there's simply nothing new except that which we always knew. First I spin at speed of light, within without come now our sight. Almighty Spirit Elohim, make truth of this our cosmic dream. Yes, our eye is really single with light, our bodies do now tingle. Oh, our souls are so brand new, we now know all that we once knew. Bridge across the seas of time, yield passage to this soul of thine. Let us taste the ecstasy we knew before human misery. A mighty essence then are we. We wrote the pages of eternity, dancing on the sea of being, light and love. We're all decreeing, calling to our fallen self. Time to regain heaven's wealth. Cross the bridge of what's to be, where from your nightmare we are free. Hear the angels calling thee, saying, wake up, God, you're really free. Wake up, Goddess, you're really free. Wipe the nightmare from your eyes, spread your wings and watch death die. Bridge across the seas of time, shackles of our soul unbind. Awake now from illusions dread, we're safe at home in heaven's bed. Ascended clan, I'm calling you to guide me on my way back home. I deeply yearn to now return and claim my ascension throne, the fifth dimension and beyond, inheritance above the sky. To heaven's call I now respond, in higher realms forever fly. Ascended clan, I ask for this not only for myself. Let every being upon this earth partake of heaven's wealth. Even under earth herself she also would return, to end the madness of this flesh. A fire within us burns. Please help us to remember that we all are innocent, and by mercy and compassion unto heaven we are sent. Resurrection of ascension, and God is found in man and woman, and we all are family members of the great ascended clan. The love of God within my heart has healed and set me free. A love that is because I am. Therefore, I love me. Thank you for coming home to yourself. Thank you for remembering who you are. Rising in the majesty of your divine being. Recognizing the power that you hold to align with any sacred value, the intangible, formless value of world healing, not waiting for it to become a reality, not longing for world healing, but belonging to world healing because we belong to world healing and world healing belongs to us. Align together with me. If we have enough focalizations of consciousness, focusing upon the same divine reality that we want to bring into crystallization, then it has to happen. Because by virtue of the Creator from which we've all descended, we are that powerful. Let us release and let go of the idea that we are powerless. And let us deepen our relationship with the formless, intangible values of life to therefore bring about the manifestation of the valuables that we hold dear. Yet remembering that valuables always have a shelf life. All things of time and space at some point will be erased. Values have no shelf life, unfolding down the corridors of forever with Creator. Allow your energies to become passionate about world healing. As passionate as you would feel about it, even in its full-on crystallization. Be as passionate about it while it is yet intangible. You are divine. Thank you for remembering your divinity. Thank you for remembering that all of life is your champion, that all of the universe is your champion, that God, Goddess Absolute is your champion. The universe has got your caboose. God has got your caboose. Let us not give our energies into fear. When we are in fear, we're breathing life force into what it is that we don't want. As human beings, of course, we sometimes become afraid. We sometimes judge. We sometimes hate. Don't judge your judgment. Don't hate your hatred. Don't fear your fear. And don't hurt more than your pain. I have a selection from my book, Miraculii, Song of Ascension, and also, just for the record, we've been listening to, what we're listening to right now is from my album, DNA Ascension. Earlier, we were listening to Deep Space Love from my album, Deep Space Meditation. Those energies will fill you with high vibrational frequency. The first entry in my book is called I, the Universe, Anthem of the Soul. And this is an affirmation of who you really are and who I really am. I, the universe, anthem of the soul. I am by whom the universe has a name. I am in whom the universe has a home. I am on whom the universe has a face. I am that I am. I, the universe, am. I, the universe, am personified as this body, mind, heart, and soul. I, the universe, dream awake, infinite wholeness and healing in every cell of my body, mind, heart, and soul. I, the universe, dream awake the ascension of my soul, my cells, my human form, and Mother Earth. I, the universe, dream awake cosmic consciousness of my human mind and express infinite creativity through my human soul. I, the universe, dream awake cellular memory of universal selfhood in my individual soul. I, the universe, as my human self, feel sacred pride in the divine creations of every being throughout existence, including God, Goddess, Absolute. I am cellular co-creator of all that is created. God, Goddess, Absolute is cellular creator of all that I create. I, the universe, invoke and dream awake all the prosperity that is, was, or ever will be through this, my human life. I, my human soul, am a master cell in the being of God, Goddess, in the cosmic moment when the universe was created. I honor and acknowledge my co-creatorship of this great universe, which I also am. I am cellular co-creator of all that is created. God, Goddess, Absolute is cellular creator of all that I create. I am the vastness of all that is, thrilled to keep sacred company with myself through all beings. I, the universe, call forth God, Goddess, Absolute, every angel and ascended master to bless and prosper my human soul. I, my human soul, am a cell in the body of the universe, holding the entire celestial blueprint of the universe at large. The whole reality of the universe, which is, was, or ever will be, is held within my cells, in your cells. I am the microcosmic container of the macrocosmic all that is. I am a soul in the body of the universe, and the universe is a cell in the body of my soul. Within my soul I hold the counterpart cells for all that is, was, or ever will be. I contain a cell for every man, woman, and child, for every angel and ascended master, for every ocean, mountain, and stream, for every mineral, plant, and animal, for every elemental star and galaxy. I am the master cell, microcosmic container of God, Goddess, Absolute. My greatest love is the bond we share. I am by whom the universe has a name. I am in whom the universe has a home. I am on whom the universe has a face. I am that I am. I, the universe, am. You are that you are. You, the universe, are. So thank you for coming home to yourself. Thank you for knowing that the prayers that you send forth to bring about healing relative to our world crisis have the entire power of the universe under God, Goddess, Absolute backing them. Thank you for knowing that you make a monumental impact upon the expansion of life, that life is better by virtue of you. Thank you for knowing that you are your own version of the universe and nobody can do the universe exactly like you. Thank you for knowing that in being the individualization of your own selfhood, expressing the universe only as you can express the universe, that you are gifting the Creator Source with a gift of expression of being that is beyond measure. We each give a monumental gift to Creator, and that is the gift of the individualization of Creator, the macrocosm of God, Goddess Absolute, focalizing within the microcosm of our own individual being. And we that way fulfill the magnitudinous appetite of our Creator that wants to experience his, her, itself through multitudinous expressions of individual being. And that means all of us. Thank you for remembering your value. Thank you for remembering your divinity. Thank you for remembering to identify with your spiritual, mental, and emotional immunity, to therefore feed frequency of wholeness into your physical immunity. That physical immunity is the lowermost expression of immunity. It starts from those exalted levels of spiritual, mental, emotional immunity. See that with me right now. For the whole world, beloveds, for every being upon this planet, for even those who don't have the presence of mind and heart to have that kind of faith, they too are our own self by extension. We have a cell within us for every being in all existence. Let us offer now some frequency to those who may not have come as far along as we have come. Give them a counterpart of your exalted frequency. Let us give them a counterpart of our exalted frequency. And let us know that as we give them this counterpart of our frequency, we're giving it with the giving power of God, Goddess Almighty, with the giving power of the universe at large. All is well in the kingdom of our reality. We are the eye of the storm. Yes, there's great turbulence within our world, and yet we are the eye of the storm, that place of pristine peace that exists within the central core of all of that turbulence. And that place within the central core of our being that has the power to say to that turbulence, peace, be still. Let the most exalted something that you are, that God beingness that you are, come forward. That God beingness that we are, come forward and say, peace, be still. Say thank you, turbulence, for the lessons that you have brought. Your services are complete. Turbulence, you are needed no more. Malicious mechanisms of government, you are needed no more. We've learned what we needed to learn from you. Thank you for your service. You are sacredly dismissed. And then we extract the pure energy and we milk the miracle out of that turbulence and we bring it back into the family of light. Because all negativity was born from a misuse of light. You can't create negativity with negativity. Negativity cannot create. Negativity is the result of miscreation, where we've taken the purity of the light and misused it and brought about a negative anomaly. An anomaly because its days are numbered. It's a temporary anomaly along the course of time and space. So thank you for joining me in this frequency. Thank you for absolutely knowing that all is well and that all will continue to expand in that wellness. All is so beautiful. I feel good. You feel good. We feel good. All feels good. I feel love. You feel love. We feel love. All feels love. I am strong. You are strong. We are strong. All are strong. Our world is healed. Our world is whole. Our world is safe. Our world is redeemed. I'm having so much fun. Oh my God, I get high off of the things that I do. And I'm grateful for that. Thank you for receiving that frequency. And like to bring maybe one or two on, if there's someone that'd like to come on live with me and we can reason together and rise even higher. So if you'd like to come on live with me, just put your request in there and I'll bring you on. And if that's not meant, then I'm sure that there's been a great transmission. I know that I've certainly been deeply blessed by virtue of what has come through. And I'm so grateful for experiencing the multiplication of my spirit and my being in the face of everything that we're dealing with within our world. I feel so empowered, not in spite of the crisis, but because of the crisis. And so it's a beautiful thing. Well, let me see. I don't know if they want to come on or not. I see people waving. I don't know if they were actually. I'm waving back at you. I'm loving you from over here, loving you with the passion of heaven. If you knew how much I'm loving you, you'd be dancing all around throughout the whole of the universe. I guess they were just actually waving. Well, I'll just once again reiterate, be sure and go to my website, Astarius.com, Astarius.com. I have a number of CDs, a couple of books. You know, there are excerpts from the books as well as there are sound samples for all of the albums. Most everything that you hear me reciting are things that I have written by the grace of God moving through me. And so be sure and partake of that. I mean, if you like what you experience within these video presentations, then you'll be thrilled with those creations that I've brought forth that are audio creations as well as literary creations. And then I appreciate your support relative to that too. Thank all of you who have been kind enough to send donations. I do graciously receive donations by way of Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, as well as a donation button on my website. So, thank you so much for that. And thank you for sending all of your comments. I don't get a chance to read everything while I'm actually doing the transmission, but I read everything after the fact, and I do send you some love in response. And also be aware of how much of a blessing your comments are to many, many, many people. You have no idea what kind of transformational impact you'll have upon countless people just by having the presence of mind and heart to share your comments. When you've been given something wonderful and then you share it, it becomes 3 times given. It was given to you initially, and then when you share it, that's the second giving. And out of the graciousness of it all, the universe gives it back to you yet again. So that's how it works. Okay, anybody wanting to come on live with me, going once, going twice, or coming once, coming twice, coming 3 times, and I always trust the process. Sometimes that's meant to be, and sometimes it isn't. It is such an honor to be a catalyst serving your empowerment and your expansion, our empowerment and our expansion. I will continue to do what it is that I am doing, and I invite you to continue. Oh, okay. Who is that? Said it a bit camera shy. I love you anyway, no matter if it's all right if you're camera shy. I will be enough presence before the camera for all of us. And yet, when you feel the presence of mind to, bring yourself forward, then I receive you. But it's all good. It's perfect, no matter what happens. So thank you, beloveds, for presencing with me. Thank you for taking advantage of all of the videos that I have. As I said, it's more than 670. And once again, I thank Creator for giving me the reach to touch so many people. I feel so deeply moved to be beyond 2.7 million views across the platforms of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So give yourself a big hug from me. Pinch yourself on all 4 cheeks, top and bottom. That's a sacred cheekaboo for you. Oh, somebody asked about my PayPal link. My PayPal link is Astarius at Astarius.com. Astarius at Astarius.com. And so if you're wanting to submit something that way, and thank you for inquiring about that, because I'm sure someone else may have had that same question. Yeah, I tell you, I've really enjoyed this time that we've shared together. And good fortune in all that you are and all that you do. And welcome to the first moment of the best of your life.